Hi, I'm Barry Sahajian. This is Reading Bass Music number 2. In Reading Bass Music number 1, I cover the notes on the E string, a little theory, some notation, and backing tracks. On this video, we're going to cover the notes on the A string, as well as review the E string, put them both together, more notation, more theory, and more backing tracks. We got a lot of work to do. Learning to read music is involved, and you need a program that goes step by step, and that's my job. Let's get started. Next is a play-along minus bass for you to try it. I'd love to explain the format of this tutorial so you'll understand. So it's going to be, for each example, I will play it for you with the bass, then I will explain the theory if necessary. Then there will be a play-along minus the bass for you to try it at a slow tempo. At the end of the video, I'm going to have all the examples played back-to-back with count-ins at a faster tempo so you can get a real workout on reading music because you're going to do several pieces in a row. Before I play the example minus bass, we must have a little talk about counting. Counting while you're reading is very important. Not so very important in these initial, very simple exercises, but it is mandatory to get started because when the lines get a little more complicated rhythmically, you're going to depend on it. These examples are very basic. We're talking half notes. So 2 half notes equals 4 beats. A half note equals 2 beats, and you get 2 of them in a measure of 4/4. So it is counted 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Next example is example 2. You will notice this example is in 3/4. 3 beats to a measure, and a quarter note receives 1 beat. Now you will notice there are no quarter notes. There's a half note with a dot. What does the dot do? A dot increases the note's value by 1/2 of itself. So we have right here, we have a half note. So half of a half note would be a quarter note. A half note is 2 beats. If you cut it in half and add that, it will be 3 beats because you have a half note, then half of a half note, which is 1. 2 plus 1 is 3 beats. Now you'll notice we have a count of 3 beats right here. And you got to get used to doing that a little bit. And not difficult, pretty easy to feel. But nevertheless, you have to be aware of it. And if you see a piece of music in 3/4 time or 3/4 time, you have to be ready to count in 3/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. In this case, it's a dotted quarter, so you have a 3-beat note, basically, a half note plus a dot. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you like this video, please subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified of all the videos yet to come. Hit me a like and comments. Give me a comment. If you have any questions about the theory on this or anything, I'd be happy to answer your questions. Just put it in the comments section. Also, I'd like to add that all of these study materials will be on my Patreon page if you'd like to help yourself and help me as well.